Dorsey's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.
Hi, and welcome to Mr. Dorsey's Music World, first grade music lesson number 9. What are we going to do today? Let's find out. We're going to be working on several activities today. After we warm up our voices with a pitch exploration, our movement activity is A Sailor Went to CCC. Our echo song is Pole Pole by Ella Jenkins. Our beat motion song is I Passed the Shoe. Then we're going to play a Keep the Beat game. Our song today is the African American song, This Little Light of Mine. We're going to create in Singing Park, and we're also going to create in our music literacy activity using ostinatos. Okay, let's warm up with the slide whistle. Remember, whatever I play, you echo after me on an ooh sound like this. Ooh. Got it? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, our first activity today is a movement song called A Sailor Went to CCC. Now, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is watch the video, and I'm going to show you the motions. And if you go back and watch it a couple times, the lyrics, the words to the song are very easy. So let's have some fun with it.
A sailor went to CCC to see what he could see, and all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to chop to see what he could chop, and all that he could chop was the bottom of the deep blue chop. A sailor went to knee to see what he could knee, and all that he could knee was the bottom of the deep blue knee. A sailor went to shoe bop to see what he could shoe bop, and all that he could shoe bop was the bottom of the deep blue shoe bop, was the bottom of the deep blue shoe bop.
Pole Pole is Swahili for slowly. This song was written by Ella Jenkins. You might remember that name as the composer of songs Jambo, and You'll Sing a Song and I'll Sing a Song. And you know that Ella Jenkins is one of my favorite composers and children's musicians. She's a wonderful person. She wrote this song, Pole Pole, or Slowly, after visiting Africa, the continent of Africa, which is a very big place, and I think Eastern Africa, and she went on game reserves, which are like safaris, where you can ride in a vehicle and see animals kind of in their natural habitat. So we're going to learn about different animals that exist in Eastern Africa while learning this song. Okay, I'm just going to go over the first 2 parts, and then we can do the whole song. So echo after me. Pole, pole, go slow, Pole, pole. That's where the wildebeest go. Take your time. Go slow, go slow. Take your time. That's where the zebras go. Pole, pole. Go slow, go slow. Pole, pole. That's where the wildebeest go. Take your time. Go slow, go slow. Take your time. That's where the zebras go. Pole, pole. Go slow, go slow. Pole, pole. That's where the koodoos go. Take your time. Go slow, go slow. Take your time. That's where the elephants go. Pole, pole. Go slow, go slow. Pole, pole. That's where the Garanooks go. Take your time. Go slow, go slow. Take your time. For that's where the leopards go. Pole, pole. Go slow, go slow. Pole, pole. That's where the baboons go. Take your time. Go slow, go slow. Take your time. For that's where the ostriches go. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. That is the beat motion song, I Pass the Shoe. So let's learn it because there's a fun game we can play with it. Okay, I will say it first, you echo after me. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. Now I'm going to say it in rhythm a little bit slower, okay? I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. From me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. All right, now I'm going to sing it and you echo it. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. Okay, let's try it together. Let's see what happens, all right? We'll go slow right now. 1, 2, ready and sing. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. Let's sing the song 2 times in a row, all right? 1, 2, ready and sing. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. Now, as you can tell by the lyrics or the words to the song, this is a passing game. So you would play this with a lot of people. Now, obviously, right now, during this time, we can't be around a lot of people, but you can still practice the motions. So obviously, we're going to pass a shoe. Now, we got to have a shoe lying around the house somewhere, right? So before we use the shoe, though, let's practice the motion. So what you would be is you would be sitting in a circle with your friends or family. And then what you're going to do is you're going to practice this motion. Front to the right. 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 Because what you would be doing is someone is passing you the shoe and you're going to put right. And if you have the shoe in front of you, you grab it and pass it to the next person. Now, while you're waiting for the shoe to come around again, you keep the beat going. Left to the right. Left to the right. Left to the right, so that when it comes around again, you're staying in the beat of the song. Now, once you get comfortable going left to the right to the beat, then you add the song. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. I pass the shoe from me to you, to you. I pass the shoe, and this is what I do. All right, so that's how you would play it. Obviously, you'd play it on the floor. My floor is messy, so I'm not going to show it to you right now. Okay, let's move on. All right.
It's time to stand up and move.
All right, everybody, we're going to play a keeping the beat game, just like we have before. So I'm not going to show you an example this time. Just remember, when you hear the whistle, you clap your hands. And when you hear the drum, you march to the beat. And then when you hear both, you clap your hands and march to the beat. And when you hear nothing, you freeze. And you can freeze however you want. You can crazy freeze or normal freeze. Everybody ready? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This is the African American song, This Little Light of Mine. So, as you noticed, that was the first verse or section of the song. It follows a very similar pattern we've seen a lot of songs take. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. We repeat that 3 times, and then the 4th time, we sing something different. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And that is going to be the pattern for all the verses. There are 3 verses, and then we... All right? Echo after me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One, two, ready and sing. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So now we're going to sing the whole song together. That was the first verse. It's also going to be the last verse. So when we sing at the end, we're going to sing This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to let it shine again. The second verse is Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. And the third verse is For you and me, I'm going to let it shine. And then the 4th line of every verse is let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So you'll hear it. Let's give it a try. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. For you and me, I'm gonna let it shine. For you and me, I'm gonna let it shine. For you and me, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
our singing park. It's such a place to see. Come along and sing along with all your friends and me.
Welcome to Singing Park, the park where you can only sing. Watch this short video to see what we're going to sing about today. What is your favorite cartoon? Scooby-Doo. What is your favorite cartoon? I like Scooby-Doo. What is your favorite cartoon? I like Scooby-Doo, but I don't like Scrappy 'cause he's annoying. Okay, so as you noticed, the first person answered with one word. The second person answered with a couple words. And the third person answered with a full sentence with details. So I'm going to sing it 3 times for you so you can practice what you want to sing. What is your favorite cartoon? What is your favorite cartoon? What is your favorite cartoon? Great job, boys and girls. Let's move along to the next activity.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World Literacy Lesson.
We're going to use the song we learned a little bit earlier, This Little Light of Mine. And I'm going to sing it, and you're going to create an ostinato to go underneath it. So let's try something first. So I'm going to create an ostinato. Ta-ta-ta-ta. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now, I made a slight mistake in the middle because singing and doing the ostinato, that's kind of the end thing you want to try to do. What I want you to do today is just come up with your own idea underneath what I sing. Come up with a 4-beat pattern. I did ta-tee-ta-tee-ta, ta, ta-tee-ta-tee-ta, ta. It can be ta, 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 ta. It can be very simple. I'm going to sing This Little Light of Mine, and I want you to create an ostinato. So I'm going to keep the beat. All right? So you see the beat happening. And that's 1. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay, did you come up with your own rhythm pattern? Again, I was keeping the beat. Now, the beat could be the ostinato. You could have gone ta, 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 and that would have been fine too. Or you could have come up with something more complicated like I had done earlier. Ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ta. So go back and watch this section. This section is only about 3 minutes long. That's it for today. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.